Okay, today on The Executive Chef, we're going to make spinach and artichoke dip. Another great light dip for summertime fun. We're going to start our dip with our aromatics. We've got 2 good-sized bulbs of shallot and 2 garlic cloves. So let's add all that to our roasting pan. Just about a tablespoon of olive oil. So we just want to roast the shallot and garlic enough to take some of the bitterness out. Now we'll add in about a package of fresh baby spinach and just a little touch of marsala wine. Just enough to steam that spinach. A little salt. And a little pepe. Let's keep those leaves nice and green. Okay, we're going to add that mixture into our sieve. Make sure we press out as much of the liquid as possible. Transfer all of that to a large bowl. Make sure you get all your nice spinach. And set up our Cuisinart. Okay, we're going to take 2 or 3 stalks of celery, and let's say a handful of baby carrots. And process on a high speed. Now we'll add our spinach, shallot, and garlic right into the processor and work that right through the carrots and celery. The rest of our ingredients are fresh thyme, some Parmesan, salt and pepper, Worcestershire, a little balsamic vinegar, some hot sauce, sour cream, yogurt, and ricotta. We've also got some beautiful marinated artichoke hearts and just a touch black truffle oil, which we're going to add at the end. For spices, we've got a nice Italian seasoning of thyme, basil, and chervil, and a little lemon pepper. When your spinach and aromatics are almost processed, now we'll add about 2 cups of artichoke hearts and pulse them down to the bottom of the Cuisinart. You want to leave the artichoke hearts just a little bit chunky, really just for identification purposes, so your guests will know what they're eating. Now let's add the rest of our ingredients. For a quart, we're going to say 2 kitchen spoons of sour cream, 1 kitchen spoon of yogurt, and a good hearty kitchen spoon of that good thick ricotta. 2 cups of sour cream, 1 cup of ricotta, and 1 cup of yogurt. Now let's add some fresh thyme, which will complement that spinach beautifully. It's going to be about 2 tablespoons total there. It's about a teaspoon of Worcestershire. About the same for balsamic glaze. And we'll invite good old Texas Pete to the party. We'll zest and juice 1 lemon and add it to our mix. Let's add a teaspoon of the lemon pepper and about 2 teaspoons of that thyme, basil, and chervil mixture. And we should be ready to mix. To me, that's the perfect dip consistency. If you can cut a channel through it and still see it as it falls back in on itself. One great way to serve your spinach and artichoke dip is in a toasted brulee. Here we got a beautiful whole wheat that we brush with some egg whites, a little bit of truffle oil, Parmesan cheese, roasted in the oven about 350 degrees. We'll take our empty brulee, spoon the mixture in, leave it a little bit of room under the cap so it can swivel as you carry it. Then we're going to cut a zucchini, make little half moons, and sort of create a lip to our bowl. Now with the remainder, the whole if you will, we'll make some beautiful breadsticks. And we'll arrange the breadsticks around one side. And maybe add some crostini to the other. It's La Alta Cucina. You let the food speak for itself. Now, as promised, our little bit of truffle oil, which we'll drizzle over the bread, the crostini, and just a drop or two sitting atop our zucchini and spinach and artichoke dip. Let's see how we did. Maybe serve with a great selection of fresh vegetables, garnished with artichokes and tomatoes. Two thumbs up. And if I had a third, I'd be throwing that one too. So for a simple summer afternoon around the pool, Friday night with the kids, it's actually a good healthy alternative to the old greasy fries, potato chips, and sour cream dip. Artichoke and spinach dip, just remember, no double dipping. We'll see you next time on Executive Chef.